Hello everyone, I hope you've all had a really good week. This week I'd like to talk about the school's new logo. Those of you who've known the school for a long time will remember that it was called Our Lady's Convent, and that name was changed with the introduction of the boys into the school and the departure of the sisters from Abingdon, and we became Our Lady's Abingdon. When you talk to people around Abingdon, there are still many who refer to us as the convent, but of course we don't have a convent here anymore. Our logo is designed to reflect the kind of school we are, and like all good logos, it has messages embedded within it. And I'm going to, in the best teacher fashion, hold up my visual aid now, because this shows the logo, which of course you can see on the website if you want to examine it in more detail. But you can see we have OLA. So for many years now, the school has been referred to as OLA in shorthand for Our Lady's Abingdon. So that's all very clear on there. And then we have our shield. So the background of the shield is in blue. Blue has for many years been associated with OLA as a color. I even have blue behind me today. But on the blue shield, we have a number of symbols that are very important to us here. In the new logo, we've retained what used to be called the Mercy Cross, because Sisters of Mercy wear this cross when they go about their daily business. So it's a cross reflecting the Christian Catholic heritage and character of the school. But the way the cross is designed on the logo also makes it look rather like a star, because what we're trying to say here is that we are a guiding light, a beacon for our pupils as they go through their education at the school. And as you know, we see education very much in holistic terms. It's not just about the academic side, it's also about leading the character and using our ethos to develop our pupils as they go through the school. Below the star, below the cross, we have a book. So how should this book be interpreted? It can be interpreted in a number of ways. First of all, it relates very closely, once again, to the school's ethos and heritage, and could therefore be seen as the Bible or a catechism. But of course, a book also represents learning in many forms. And it shows the focus we have here on developing pupils' academic interests and getting them the best possible results and the best possible value added. But it also reflects the fact that we're a very inclusive school and we're proud of the fact that we take in pupils of all faiths and none. And therefore that book can be interpreted by those who are not Christian or those who are not of any religion as a book of their choosing. It might be a sacred text from another religion, or it might be even a favorite book. And now my favorite bit of the logo, and this is very much part of our heritage, our school motto, Age Quod Agis. Now a lot of people ask me, how do you pronounce our school motto? And having studied Latin for many years, I hope that you will accept that my pronunciation here is the right one, Age Quod Agis, and please encourage your children at home to practice that so we all get it right. What does it mean? Literally, whatever you do, do it well. Whatever you do, do it well. And that reflects the fact that we want our children to throw themselves into everything they're doing across the school day and really focus on what they're doing and not accept half measures. There's no point doing something unless you're prepared to do it as well as possible. In a looser sense, we sometimes translate it as be the best that you can be. Again, encouraging the children to have goals, to go forward and to really use their time in the school as well as possible. And then the final part of the logo, the final brick here, is the date, 1860. And I'd like to think that everybody listening to this would know that 1860 was the date of our foundation as a school. 160 years this year, and we were due to celebrate this in a major way last month, but sadly COVID got in the way. So at the moment we're planning to do this in April. Let's hope that we can do it then. So a school with a very long history and heritage reflected in that date. So as you can see, a lot of thought has gone into creating this logo, and we've had really positive feedback from parents who've been saying how much they prefer it to the old one. I hope you fall into that camp, and our children are embracing it too. So we'll take this logo forward, and you'll gradually begin to see it everywhere, and it will be a great advertisement for OLA. So thank you very much again for listening today. Hope you have a good weekend. Look forward to talking to you again next week.